Okay, so hi, my name is Ivo, and with Yakov today we're going to be talking about the new era of contractor sales and how you can instantly close 20% more deals.
Okay, so to start off, we're talking about sales in this episode because a lot of contractors lack sales knowledge, which is a big issue for them, and you're probably having the same problem. So, Ivo, can you tell us a bit about why are good sales skills actually so essential for contractors?
So yeah, it mainly involves attracting and converting leads, building trust and credibility, negotiating better deals or upselling, and standing out in a competitive market. But then we get to the problem, what should you actually do when a prospect books a meeting?
Okay, so when a prospect actually books in, you have to make sure to send out a reminder, like a text or an email, about 1 to 2 hours before the call starts. And also, if you have a qualifying process, which goes on before they speak to you, just make sure to check the answers that they gave. Okay, but a big problem is that a prospect books a meeting, but they actually don't show up. So, what should you do in order to overcome that?
Okay, so following up is the most important part of sales. They say the money is in the follow up. Most leads don't get closed after you follow up. If they don't show up on the call, give them a couple of calls and call them 3 days every second day. Also, remember you don't want to annoy them, at least not too much. When sending text, there has to be some variety. You shouldn't send the same text every time. Remember, your text must not be too formal. Try to make them sound as casual and human. You can also try to throw in some humor. Also, the last tip I would give you is to throw in some scarcity in your texts. For example, say that your special offer is expiring soon or something similar. If you want to copy the exact messages that we send out for our clients and we actually use a special expert sales strategy, feel free to send us a message and we will send it over your way.
But I would say that the main problem with your sales is not the follow up or something else, but the first call that you do with the prospect. So, to understand that problem, let's just quickly go over the type of call that you're probably doing right now and what's wrong with it. So, first, you probably speak to them and scope out the information. Then, you get to the estimate very quickly, and then you email them the estimate a week after you talk to them, and you never hear from them again. So when you speak to them, you just get the number, speak to the person, and this is how the conversation goes. For example, the client wants a new deck. So you say to them, what kind of deck were you thinking? What kind of materials were you thinking to get? And you get to the price very quickly. You just say, I'll send you the estimate. Then let's say the estimate turns out to be about 20,000. So the mistakes in this type of call would be that you scope too much. So you should stop making things so direct and to the point and just stop giving the estimates so early on. And also you don't really know why they want the job to get done. You don't know their desire, which is the thing that you want to focus on first. So can you tell us a bit about what should you actually do instead in order to fix this issue?
So yeah, instead you should do what's called a discovery call. First, you have to find out their why. To find out their actual desire that motivates them to do the project, you have to ask the right questions. Find out their situation and identify the problem. It really helps with these three things: understanding the job and the client, building trust, and building vision. When you actually know the feelings behind their problems and dreams, ask some emotional questions. Also, try to talk about what you can do in detail to help envision their dream. If you have done that well, if you've done that very well, they'll be super excited and will probably agree to move further. And also, this is how you should demonstrate expertise on the call.
Right, so when you're perceived as an expert by the prospect, they'll be more certain about doing the job, trust you more, and also be willing to pay a good price, which is very important. So, in order to demonstrate expertise, you first have to see yourself as an expert, and also you have to believe in yourself and the product that you stand behind and be 100% certain in what you say. By the way, we actually give our clients a sales script, which includes a set of questions to ask the prospect in order to find out their why and capture emotion and make their desire for completing the deal stronger. So, the last thing that's very important for a call is objection handling. So, prospect will most likely have some concerns when discussing a project, usually because they had a bad previous experience with contractors. So, to handle their concerns, you first have to understand their concerns and also show empathy. Then, you have to show them why you're the right person for solving the problem. So, can you tell us a bit about how you can actually do that?
So I would say that the most important thing is to show expertise in your craft, putting the emphasis on the quality of your service, demonstrating the difference between you and other companies. A thing that works very well is storytelling. If you can tell them a story or even get a previously satisfied customer, film a short video about what pleasant experience they had with your company. And if they had a similar concern, how can you help this client just like you did them? It is more likely that they will be less concerned and trust you more.
Okay, so that's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. So, yeah, don't let your poor sales knowledge hold you back. Take action and increase your close rate today. By the way, we're inviting you to send us a quick message or just book your free consultation call where we identify the problems of your business and see how we can implement the perfect solution. So, yeah, don't wait until your competition takes the lead. Take control of your business growth today. Click the button, book your call, and let's start building the future of your business together.
100%. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to speaking with you soon.